Hello everybody, Heathbah signing on, and I want to welcome you to Demon Souls. Come along with me now, we're going to get into this adventure. Alright, what do we got? We have a monumental. Let's talk to this guy, find out what he has to say, and then hopefully we can level up.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain. Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Well, I guess I do.
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom. We neutralized the Old One and banned the soul arts. Then, however, man's memory of history is o'ershort, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the short-sighted King Alant once again aroused the Old One.
Well, aroused the Old One. I wonder what he did. Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, can I drop down there? I'm not going to try. We're going to run back down. So first things first, I know for a fact that we can talk to the, got turned around there, that we can talk to the Maiden in Black, if that's her name, the lady with the eyes that look like they've been burned out. We should be able to talk to her now and level up, which is exactly what I'm going to do. You know what, actually, I might find out if I can repair my armor first, but you know what, no, let's go talk to her and see what she has to say. Hopefully something. Hopefully not as, I don't want to say boring, but as quaint as that guy was talking. It was kind of weird. It was like this fate of the world old one. He's like, well, you know, sometimes bad things happen, and it's a real drag. I just, okay, well, you're taking that pretty lightly, but hey, whatever, it's the world it is. So, let's talk with her.
Brave soul, who fears not death, prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient.
Oh, so she gave us some items, okay. Temporarily connect the diffused world. Should you lose your physical form, remember the Eye Stone. Maiden controls inhuman souls. This power allows her to aid those who slay demons. This is the leveling up, okay.
What is it?
What do you mean?
Dost thou seek soul power?
Sure do. Yeah!
So be it. After all, thou requirest strength.
Hell yeah, I do.
Go forth, touch the demon inside me.
That's what I'm talking
Let these
about.
ownerless souls become thine own. Soul
Yeah.
of the mind, key to life's ether.
Okay, so
Soul
this
of the
is...
lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
strength be granted
Oh my God.
so the world might be mended.
Stop talking.
So the world might be mended.
Are you gonna do that every time? Alright, so let's find out what we got here. So vitality, obviously that's my health points. Item burden, which I'm assuming is tied to how much I can actually carry, and physical defense. Intelligence, magic, and faith we're not going to really focus on for this build because I'm going just straight strength and attack, physical attack. So intelligence would allow for more MP, magic points, spell memory, which I'm assuming is associated with, that must be a slot, so maybe a spell is worth 1 spell memory, or some spells might be worth 2, and you'd have to have more slots to keep them. And then looks like everything increases physical defense. Endurance, so that's stamina, equip burden, physical, and then all of the defenses. So that's how long I have for stamina as well as defense, so I'm guessing... It looks like everything increases physical defense, so that's great. And then obviously luck is drop rate. Faith is based on miracles. Miracles are the equivalent of white magic. Magic, just how much my attacks actually do. Dexterity, attack power, safer landing. So that affects if I take fall damage, I'm guessing. And then strength is pretty obvious, that's just attack. So I like the idea of putting some stuff in stamina. How many levels can I do if I currently were to do this? How do I... Do you not... Oh, you must not be able to do like multiple levels. Unless I'm wrong? Can I select up there? Select. Nope, none of the other buttons, so you just gotta do one at a time. Okay, before I spend any money there...
I shall await thine return, slayer of demons.
Yeah.
I am here for...
Yeah. Alright, I wanna talk to you.
Ugadeti, I can forge weapons for you, for a fair price.
A fair price. Fair price indeed. So repair, I can repair the equipment. Excellent. How much do you cost? Holy God! You know what, I don't... Well, actually, let's look at the stats of...
No interest, eh?
No, no interest. Get out of here. So let's look at the stats of this lovely scimitar that I have here. So let's take a look. And then square, physical attack. I did like this. It had a nice speed. So there are my stat bonuses down there. Those represent different symbols. I'm taking it... I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, that's all my stuff there. I'm trying to see. Ah, here we go. So on the bottom right, you can see bleed resistance, that red. So that actually is resistance added to this, or maybe it actually inflicts bleed. It's one of the two. I can always look that up later. But the big thing that I want to know... Okay, so dexterity is the... 2 symbols. I'm looking at the stat bonuses specifically. It shows E and D. Those are the ranges that the weapons will deal extra damage, and I think after you start increasing them, I'm not sure how to do that in this game, but you'll deal more damage based on these stat bonuses, and if the higher the stat, you know, A, B, C, D, E being pretty low, you'll deal more damage with each weapon. So the higher the stat bonus, the better the damage. So this looks like it's more tiered towards dexterity, and only a little bit towards strength, which is fine, you need a stat of 8 strength. You can see that on the bottom there, stats needed, and then 10 dexterity to use the weapon correctly. And then the weight, durability. So let's just see, for instance, equip burden. So my equip burden is very high, or the load that I'm carrying is 34.4. My burden is 40. So item burden is 90. So there is item burden in this game. I've got rings on right now. And currently there you can see that I meet the specs for this sword. So let's go down and just check out some other items. I wasn't a big fan of the mail breaker. Again, it's more of like a dex weapon. I'm going to probably leave these with the guy. I forget his name, but he's actually behind the right-hand screen, sitting there watching me with his creepy face. Some slave shields, we're not going to keep those. I've got a decent shield equipped already. The kite shield, which is great. Physical attack, which I'm assuming in this case means physical defense. Oh no, actually that increases the physical attack if I have it. And then damage reduction is the 100 out of 30. I'm not sure what 30 means there. Anyway, I'm getting lost in the details. So the bastard sword is a stronger weapon, which makes sense. Hold on one second. Sorry, I had a dehumidifier. It's a little humid where we are, and that was started beeping. I didn't want that too much in the recording. So the longsword and the bastard sword definitely have a higher strength increase, even though, and the scimitar is only 80. This is a 95. So long and the short of it, it's definitely worth it to repair this item for me because I want to go for right now with strength. So I am going to talk to this guy again. And I apologize. I'll try to let each person say their first little bit, but then as I play the game, I'm not going to let them talk every single time. I'm going to, skip through the dialogue. So let's take a look. Let's repair that longsword. The bastard sword for 7 souls, we can do that. Might as well for this. I'm not worried about the mailbreaker, and definitely the kite shield because we have it equipped. For my armor, oh yeah, we gotta get that fixed up. Whoops. Yep. And the gauntlets. Apparently my hands took a beating. That makes sense, because that's all I had on. I had the helmet and the hands on for the majority of the beginning of the video. So, ooh. 1,000 souls basically gone. Oh, I can just upgrade weapons here. Interesting. So let's upgrade that for now. Let's upgrade the longsword. Do I want to do that? No. I'm getting a little...
You come back alive. I need your business.
Oh, screw you. Alright, dude. I need you to hold some stuff for me.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Yeah. So I want you to... Shard of Hardstone. I don't see the point in keeping any of this on me, even though it's a little bit of weight, but I'm going to leave him everything. This stuff I'm going to keep. This is such low weight and can obviously be used at any point. The Old Spice, I don't need it. Nobody uses Old Spice anyway. Soul Sign seeks to help other world warrior return you to the world one of Phantom. So this is online play. Unfortunately, with the servers being closed, I cannot online play. And that is fine. That's what it is. I'm going to keep the firebomb, the turpentine. I'll keep the brass telescope. It is kind of heavy. A simple jade hair ornament. Right. Could have belonged to a poor little girl. But it doesn't weigh anything, so I don't care. And then all the souls that I acquired that I can use as items. So we're good there. Let's see. So, because I'm not... Oh, I need 18 strength for this bad boy. Wow. So that might be good at some point, especially if I can, dual hand it. I'm going to call it dual wield sometimes, forgive me. But I can dual hand that. That'll probably deal some awesome damage. So I'm not going to use it now, but I'm not going to, well, yeah, I'm not going to, I may end up, I'll keep it for now and then I'll level up and see if it's worth keeping. But for right now, definitely take this, take this, take this, take this, take this. How much do you weigh? You weigh 5 pounds. I'll leave you for right now. If worse comes worse, I'll take this off. I'm going to...
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them...
Yeah. So now I gotta switch up my longsword. There's that. Go back to you.
Hello, I'm keeping...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's put the scimitar away for now. Old ragged clothes. These I don't need, so they actually have weight, so definitely gonna get rid of those. That's it. And the rings I have on. So again, I got these last time. I didn't go through it, or I don't know if I don't remember if I showed them being put on. Thief's Ring, an ancient sapphire ring. It subdues your presence, making it difficult to be detected by enemies. Handy to have. I probably make enough sound just walking around anyway with all my armor, but regardless, it's an item slot. I'll use it for right now. Cling Ring, a mysterious ring forged in the shape of an eye. Character loses less HP after becoming a soul. I'm guessing becoming a soul is like the newer games where you're not really human, so it affects certain things. It probably affects world tendency. But for right now, it's on, it's a ring, it's not taking up a huge amount of space or anything. So obviously all my healing items, so we're good. Alright, let's go level up. Let's talk to this lady and see what
Thou
we can do to
seekest
level up.
soul power, then touch the deep soul of the mind. Key
Okay,
to life's
so...
ether. Soul of the lost,
Oh, she is going to talk
withdrawn from
every
its
time.
vessel.
Oh my god.
Let strength be
We're just going to have to
granted so the
ignore that.
world might be mended.
So if I get my strength up to 18,
world
I can
might be
try that
mended.
weapon out. So let's do that now, and then I'm gonna try to get up to level 18 right now, see if I can, and then I'm gonna put the rest into endurance and vitality. So let's see if I can. 741 to the next one, okay. 758, small little increases to the cost. 775. So there's the 18th strength. Perfect. So now we can see if it's actually worth carrying that weapon, and I'm going to be dealing a little bit more damage. As you can see, I only have 712 souls left, but I am going to eat some of the souls that I have as items and then come back, put up my vitality and endurance. So let's do that real quick. Use item. Oh boy, you gotta do this one at a time. This is gonna be thrilling. Use item. Is there a way that I can sort these? Oops. Auto sort. Resort all items. Yes. Oh, that's good to know. Use item. Whee! Use item. Gonna use up all the small ones. Unknown soldier soul, unknown hero soul, and then lead demon soul. The lead demon soul I'm not going to eat. In the other installments, like in the Soul series, you could eat the souls of the larger demons, the bosses, and get a lot of souls, or you could save them and turn them into weapons. I'm actually going to talk to the gentleman who's standing behind us to see if maybe I can forge one of those weapons. I don't know. Right now, just focusing on getting those souls. Oh, good. I can do this fast. Okay. Yeah, let's go big. Let's use these two as well. Use item. How much do these give me? Ooh, 400. Okay. Okay. So that's all the souls I have at my... Oh, you know what, though? Alright, let's talk to him first, just to see.
I can forge...
Upgrade weapon. You can't actually forge anything. Okay, so that answers that question.
No interest in... I can tell.
Not yet. So, whoop. So I should be able to put this on no problem. And indeed I can. So... Oh, look at that swipe. Wah! And duel. Hello, who are you? Put you back to single, try the heavy attack, so that's a straightaway. And that's a slash. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be sticking with this. So, let's talk to this guy.
Hello again. I'm keep.
Okay, so we're gonna deposit. For now, we'll deposit the longsword. If I need it, I'll come back and get it. No big deal. But that's just less
You have a
items to
heart
carry.
of.
Let me give this a
I can-
+1. Upgrade the bastard sword. How much? 550? Shards of... Ah, okay. So you need to have 4... There are items. So shard of hard stone. I'm going to do it once because I have it. Souls needed. Okay. So now I've got a +1. It's going to deal a little
You
bit more
come
damage.
back alive. And it
And hopefully I can level up twice.
Thou seekest then. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Let's
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from
increase
its
that.
vessel.
And can I get that in? I
Let
can.
strength be granted so
We'll do
the
this as
world
well.
might
There
be
we go.
mended.
Nice even
Art thou
mix.
done?
I am.
Name thy-
Stop talking. Speaking of talking,
Back in the time that I lived below Boletaria Castle, King Aland left on some strange business, then returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged. My spine shudders just to think about it. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, a keep... If I did not have my...
all right. I don't know if these people were here before.
Oh, you must be another disciple of God.
That's presumptuous.
I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth.
Lies in the house of God. All right, learning miracles. I am not going to learn any miracles. No, thank you.
I see.
Yes, I do. Go away. Not that I have anything against him teaching miracles, but it's just not going to work for this build.
I have sinned.
Oh boy.
I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him.
That's a guy you go confess
And now
to.
I have run away
Over
and
there.
abandoned his honorableness.
Yeah, come talk to this guy if you want absolution, dude.
O Lord, punish me,
Ooh.
for I have not the strength to punish myself.
Seems a bit extreme, but alright. Alright, I think I've had enough fun in the Nexus. Now, I know I opened up other Arc Stones, but what we're gonna... you know what, we're just gonna go back here. Touch the Arc Stone of the Small King. I think this is Boletaria? It is. So there's the Phalanx Archstone. I mean, it's a short distance. It doesn't matter either way, right? A huge stone castle. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers. Past the huge Boletarian castle gates lies the cliff pathway, now a feeding ground for dragons, which leads to the inner ward where the knights live. We're gonna give it a try. Just real quick, I want to see what these are called. So, of the Burrow King. So this is like dwarfs, I guess? Keepers of the huge tunnel. Most of the stubborn excavators who support the soldiers of Boletaria had their souls taken. Lacking their own will, they mindlessly continue working. Boo. No retirement. Latria, land of the Queen's Ivory Tower. Latria, that sounds super familiar. An old man took revenge on the Queen by locking her family in a prison with inhuman guards. All that escapes the palace are the prisoners' cries. Or all that escapes the place. Palace sounds better. No, I'm not going to do the tower. Well, this one's all broken. So, I guess we're not doing that one. And then, the Shadow Men. The Shadow Men who worship storms and mourn the dead. Here the storm beasts fly above and the souls of the dead inhabit empty skeletons to move about freely. I know about this area. This is where you meet the skeletons of this game, and they fuck you up. And I think there are like these flying... There's something that flies around in that area. I don't remember what it is. And... oh, Plague Mask of the Chieftain. The resting. Overtaken by poison and plague. Nope. Nope. I'm not starting with a poison area. So we'll go back to Boletaria. We've got a few more minutes left. We'll go and explore the starting point. We'll go to the Phalanx and see what we can do. I am the monumental. Look at my hat. I'm really enjoying playing this game. It's definitely it's in the same vein, and you can tell where some of the things that eventually became started here. But it's definitely got an older feel to it. Uh, the story's okay. Um, the creature designs are good, and them being aggressive, definitely creepy, which I enjoy. So we're back where we fought the great mighty Pooh. You can see there's goo everywhere. So for any player that's ever played Parasite Eve, this area actually reminds me of the slime that you'd see in Parasite Eve. I have a slew of other games that I eventually want to play on the channel. That might be one of them. So that's an old school PlayStation 1 game, which I love, and its sequel. So, alright, let's see what we got down here and see... Oh. See if we're going to die or not. Oh, more goo! I am better prepared for you this time, sir, as I take... Ah! Okay, now I'm getting cocky. Alright. Wow, they target hard. Gotta keep that shield up. Oh, the poor horsies. Oh, I still hear you. There you are. How do I get up to you? That's the question. Is it down there? Yeah, let's assume... Oh, no, maybe over here? Oh, there's an item here either way. You cannot have a desk. Aw, poor horsey. Aha, there's the stairs. I'm definitely not, aw, these treasure chests are empty. I'm not as used to the dodging in this game as I am the newer style, so I gotta get used to really defending or really utilizing my shield to defend. Oh, you jerk. Num num num. There we go. Alright. Can I fat? I'm still fat rolling. Alright, that's fine. The buggy stays. And I definitely hear a dragon in the distance, so... I'm guessing I'll have to deal with that more in this one. I wonder how many bridges I'll have to run. Oh. Here's one now, and those creatures look smoked. So... Nope. Nope. Run in, and run in, run in, and run in, run in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, instantly dead. Well, sometimes the game shows you what it's gonna do. So we're actually almost at the 30-minute mark. I think this is the perfect time to sign off. So again, to everybody who's come and watched the video so far and liked and commented, please continue to do so. Subscribe, share the channel. Comments would be great. I'd love to interact with people and maybe make some comments about the game. I'm hoping, again, the audio levels are better than the first couple of videos. They should be good. But go ahead, leave a comment about the game, character builds that you've used, anything that you found to be enjoyable in the game. I don't really mind spoilers. So go ahead and do that if you'd like. But either way, thank you again. This is Heathbah. I'm signing off, and we'll see you in the next video.